I had with President Xi as we were discussing the challenges that a number of African countries were having. And President Xi gave consideration to this. And when we next met, he then, over online meetings as we were having, was able to announce a number of measures and packages to assist those African countries that had enormous debt. This is something we will never forget, that it was at a dangerous time, and we had a friend in need, and we had a friend indeed. We thank you, President Xi, for the acts of solidarity and generosity at a much, much dangerous time. South Africa deeply appreciates China's support in addressing our current energy challenges as well. This includes the donation of emergency power equipment worth 170 million and availing a grant of approximately 500 million as development assistance. Chinese companies, encouraged by your government and by you, especially President Xi, responded with enthusiasm to our investment drive, which has raised more than 1.5 trillion rand in investment commitments over the last 5 years. I recall each time you and I spoke, either on the phone or as we met in various forums in the world, you made it a point to say that China supports South Africa's investment drive, and you will be making sure that Chinese companies do come to invest in South Africa. Building on this firm foundation, we should continue to provide each other with mutual support. Over the years, the relationship between our two countries has been steadily strengthened and has transformed into a comprehensive strategic partnership that is underpinned by 10-year strategic programs of cooperation. China and South Africa share common goals of economic growth, development, and common prosperity for our respective countries and for all countries of the Global South. It is this common outlook that enabled us to deepen our cooperation on several fronts. South Africa maintains high-level cooperation with China in a number of areas. These include, but not limited to, politics, to trade, to investment, to infrastructure development, to science and technology, innovation, and education. Energy cooperation with China is a recent development that we look to deepen, particularly in line with our respective commitment to low-carbon, climate-resilient development. This year has seen the resumption of in-person engagements at the various levels of our structured bilateral mechanisms. Examples of this is the strategic dialogue that took place in Beijing in May, the high-level people-to-people exchange mechanism in Cape Town in February, the binational commission that we have. At the moment, China is South Africa's largest global trading partner. South Africa is also China's biggest trading partner in Africa and an important destination for Chinese investment in Africa. Our bilateral trade has grown exponentially from less than 1 billion rand in 1998 to over 614 billion rand in 2022. This is a phenomenal jump. As South Africa, we would like to see the significant trade deficit narrowed, and this visit is an opportunity for us to look at ways to do so. And the development cooperation between our two countries is also strong. As South Africa, we are inspired by China's common prosperity strategy, and we are encouraged by this because it includes the welfare and the well-being of all countries of the South. Welcome the progress that has been made regarding various FOCAC-related infrastructure projects. We are looking forward to hosting the 15th BRICS Summit, which we are going to start in earnest later today, having taken over from China as the chair. And we thank China for the support that they have given us in convening this summit. We share your view, President Xi, that BRICS is a vitally important forum which plays an important role in the reform of the global governance and in the promotion of multilateralism and cooperation throughout the world. South Africa and China have similar views with regard to the expansion of BRICS membership, and we look forward to the discussions that we are going to have with other BRICS leaders later today during our retreat. We look forward to co-chairing the Africa-China Leaders Roundtable alongside with you, President Xi. This, for us, is a valuable opportunity for China to lend its support and to various countries on our continent and to deepen its own relationship with various countries in Africa. South Africa and China have expressed similar positions in support to the resolution of the Ukraine-Russia conflict through diplomacy, inclusivity, and political dialogue and negotiations. And as South Africa, we look forward to another 25 years of friendship between our two countries at a time when the world faces many geopolitical, social and economic, environmental and other challenges. It is up to us to deepen our cooperation and to turn challenge into opportunity as we build a shared future. Now, as friends and BRICS partners, we stand together in our shared objective and quest for a better and more egalitarian world that frees the potential of all the people in the world. And with those words, President Xi, we welcome you with open arms and very warmly. With us, you have a true friend. And we know that in you, we have a true friend as well. So it's a real pleasure to receive you to South Africa. Thank you very much for coming.
President Ramaphosa,
我的朋友
my friend,
各位南非的部长们
ministers
很高兴再次访问
in the South African government.
美丽
It's a
的
great
彩
pleasure
虹之国
to
南
visit
非
again the beautiful country of South Africa.
感谢总统
Rainbow
先生
Nation.
和南非
I
政
wish to
府
thank
给予
Mr.
我们
President
热情
and
接
the
待
government of South
和
Africa
周
for
到
your
安排
warm hospitality and thoughtful arrangements.
这是我第4次
This
以
is
中国
my
国家主席身份
fourth visit
访问南非
to South Africa as the
时
Chinese
隔5
president.
再次到
Coming
访
back
After 5
感
years,
到格外
I
亲切
feel a particular warmth.
在总统先生领导
Under the
下
leadership of President
南
Ramaphosa,
非国家建设
South Africa
和国际影响力
is rising by the day in terms of its national development
中方对
and
此感到
international
高兴
standing. China is happy to see that.
祝愿南非在发展道路上前 取得
even
更
greater
大进步。
progress on the path of development.
10年来，
Over the past 10
在南
years,
非这片神奇的
on
土
this
地上，
wonderful land of South
我
Africa,
亲历了中南关系
I
的
personally
蓬勃发展，
witnessed the vibrancy of
不仅
China-South
见证了
African relations.
南非德班
Was
理
there
工大学孔
for
子
the
学
opening
院
of the
成
Confucius
立，
Institute at the Durban University of
Yeah.
Technology,
南非中国人
for
的
events of the
精
Year
彩
of
征程，
China in South Africa.
还能总统
And
先生
together with President
一道
Ramaphosa,
按下了
we pressed the
为
button
契
to
南
launch
非
the
工厂
automaker
生产线的
BAIC's
启
production
动案
plant in South Africa.
中南关系之所以
The
好，
key to our good
中南友
relations
谊之所以深，
and the strong bond of friendship,
关键在于两国两党
our two
在
countries
各自
and
发展
political
道路上
parties
休戚与
have
共
been sharing will and woe on
接
the
下来
path of
同
development,
志加兄弟
and
的
connected
深
by
厚
a deep bond as comrades
Routine.
and brothers.
站在新的历史起点
Now
上，
standing at a new historic
传
starting
承友
point,
好，
it is
深化
our
合
shared
作，
aspiration to carry
加
forward
强
this
协作，
friendship, deepen cooperation,
是两
and
国的
step
共同
coordination.
愿望，也是时代赋予
This
我
is
们的
also
重任。
what is asked of us by our
我愿
times.
从总统前
Ready
领导努力，
to make
推动中
joint
南
efforts with
全
President
面战略伙伴关
Ramaphosa
系
to take our
不断
comprehensive
迈上
strategic partnership
新
to
台阶
new
儿。
heights.
谢谢，我先说这些。
Thank you. Let me stop here for now.
Thank you very much, President Xi. I think our colleagues in the media did inform me ahead of time that once it is 12 o'clock, they desire to go and rest. So at 12 o'clock, now that it's 12 o'clock, we'd like to give them a chance to go and rest a little bit, maybe have a siesta, as they say, and we will see them later. So you may go and rest a little bit.